Alrighty, I believe we're live. I don't think anyone's here yet, but if you are, hello, welcome. Let's get this started. Let me go ahead and get the music started up here. And let me also go ahead and get my links out. Let's see. Playlists, okay. TCG music. All right, I believe that's playing. Let me just double check. That's not correct. Hold on, my bad. Okay, it is playing. Sweet. Cool. Lee says, sup? How's it going? Welcome. I see 5 viewers in here already. Nice to see you. Today we're testing out some energy control, but let me go ahead and get my links out first before I do anything. Alistair's Gaming says, Huskers. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome. Here we go. Cooking, there we go. There we go. Okay. So yeah, like I mentioned, today I'm testing out Zapdos in this version of the deck. Let me try to figure out what I'm cutting though. I think we're good to cut the 4th Ultra Ball. I mean, that kind of feels bad though. Let me see. That might be the move, is to cut the 4th Ultra Ball for Zapdos. I have 4 in here temporarily because we don't have that many discarding options. But let's go ahead and try that. Because I don't want to go down an Articuno. I may want to go down a Mimikyu. Don't know. We'll see. We'll mess with this list. Let me update the description because I think the description I put in there doesn't have Zapdos in it. That's not right. Hold on. Sorry. Here we go. Okay, I believe we're good. Okay. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's see how we do. Yeah, so we put in Zapdos, we put in Handheld Fan. The reason why is because it helps with 2 of our worst remaining matchups, right? So our worst matchups now that Goldango and Guardy are gone, are probably Mega Starmie and Festival Lead. Now, Festival Lead is not an auto loss, but it's not a good one either. It's like a 50-50. The reason why it helps in those is because, 1, Starmie runs a pretty low energy count. I think they run 5 total water energies, 4 of them being water and the 5th one being legacy. And then there's Festival Lead, which, if they hit you and you have Handheld Fan, you're moving the energy after their first attack, and they can't hit you with their second attack. So it actually protects you from the second attack in Festival Lead, which is really nice. So we're trying that out. I want to really disrupt as much as I possibly can. It is also good in Okidogi. Yup, that is correct. Move the Prism Energies to like their Barbarical or something like that. They can't use it. It's gone. They lose their 100 damage. They lose their 100 HP. It's pretty nice. We're going to give that a shot. We're going to see how it does. Now, just like with everything else in this deck, it's not going to be used in every matchup, but it's a tech option. It's a box deck, so we're going to use it whenever we need to. Clint Willoughby says, "Hello, been watching your content for about 3 months. Enjoy it. My list is a little bit different than yours, but it's pretty effective. Keep up the good work." Yeah, and that's always going to be the way that I recommend people run this deck, right? I'm never going to say, run my 60. My 60 is the best 60. It's not. It's not going to be. Okay, we got Lucario. We can work with that. We could work with that. Yeah, so like with a box deck like this, it's going to change every week, right? Every week, this list will look a little bit different because the meta keeps changing, and we have to keep changing with it. This is not a linear deck where we're going to be running it the same way for the entire rotation. Every time the meta changes, we have to change with it. So there's never going to be a one right way to play this deck. I think this is fine. These three will be good. Let's first hit this and see what we get. All right, that's fine. I think I'm cool just dropping all of these down. Can drop that right there. That's fine. And we could just take down. Why not? Also, how do I sign up for the Rocket Cookbook? Yeah, so that one's still not finished yet. I've really like delayed my progress on that for like the last couple of weeks since I was prepping for Orlando. But I'm hoping to have that done roughly the same time as my masterclass update video, and I will mention it there when it's done. It's in progress. I'm still making a couple edits because with rotation, like a whole lot changes. So that'll be up on my Metafy. I think it'll be a one-time purchase for like $10 for anybody who's in my Metafy server already. We'll get it for free. Okay, what can I get off this top deck? That is certainly something. Okay, I think the way is we just gotta rip it. Let's go ahead and hit one of these. We're just gonna punch into Lucario. I think that's the move. I'd rather do some damage than nothing. Alright. If he can't pull a fighting energy this turn, we're in good shape. Oops, sorry, let's see. Oh, he does have fighting energy this turn. That's not great. Alright, Okidogi has been a bit rough for me. Mewtwo one-shots, but then they can switch into Cornerstone. If I set up Kanga, they one-shot with Doggies. Yeah, that's true. That is a pretty tough one. I'm old. How do I sign up for the Metafy? I don't even know what that is. Oh, true. Yeah, let me. All right, this is good. I'm kind of glad that got knocked out because now I can use Archer. I was kind of bricked for a minute there. We're okay with this though. Let's see what we get. Now Ariana shows up. Cool, cool, cool. Good to see you, Ariana. Here, let me play my turn and then I'll get that for you. Okay. This is fine. I think we just punch with another Spidops again. Send that in. Let's go Poké Pad. Do I need anything in particular? I think I could just grab another one of these. Get some energy on board so we can do some energy switch shenanigans. Get our Mewtwo ready to attack. I think that's good. We are taking KO here, right? Yep. Okay. We'll take KO there, and then let me get my Metafy, my link for you guys. So it's the $5 tier where you can get access to the Discord server. Got about, I think we have about like 30 members in there or so, and we're all doing testing all the time to try to figure out where our bad matchups can be improved. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I'm really enjoying the time that I've spent with that group. They're a really good bunch. All right. Discard changes. Let's see. We're going back to this live. There it is. Is that a Mega Dragonite I just saw? Metafy is a per month thing, yeah. I've seen some creators charge like 25 bucks a month or 35 bucks a month for their Metafy server. I couldn't do that in good faith. That doesn't feel right to me. So mine's at 5 bucks. That's about the most I can justify charging. But it's a good server. They're good ones. Hey, Ben's here. What's up? Good to see you. All right. Now, if I could get my freaking Team Rocket energy, I would feel pretty good right now. All right. I think I'm gonna... Let's go ahead and discard some stuff. I don't need Proton anymore. I can get another Mimikyu on board. That's fine with me. Actually, I'm gonna thin. I'm gonna keep thinning. Let's drop this and drop the Mimikyu, I guess. That's fine. Sure. We'll do that. We don't have any more Spidops, but that's okay. Let's get some birds on board. This Ariana needs to hit. Or do we go Archer here? No, let's go Ariana. Let's go. We need more cards. Let's hit it. Okay, we got Factory. Can we pull the energy switch? We did. Let's go. All right, we got everything we need. All right, we hit one of these. We hit one of these. Hit one of these. Or we could just freeze. Deny me my win. Is that how it happens? Is that how it happens? No way. No way. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so... Okay, there we go. Got it. Okay, we're good. I was about to throw something. Yeah, it really has been very bad lately. I don't know what's up with it. Okay, so... let me catch up on comments. Let's see. Thoughts on best ace specs for Team Rocket's Mewtwo. So I'm still a Secret Box believer. I'm always going to value... I'm always going to value consistency over power. So I'll take Secret Box over Max Belt any day. I think a lot of times I'm okay two-shotting things as long as I can just have a very consistent setup all the time. So I still put Secret Box number 1. I would say Max Belt is number 2 because Max Belt is very good as a power card. After Max Belt, you're going to think I'm weird for this, but I actually kind of like Legacy Energy as a number 3. I would take Legacy Energy over Neutralization Zone, right? So Legacy Energy, what it does is it allows Articuno and Zapdos both to be attackers in this deck, which is pretty good value in itself, right? Because there's going to be some fire matchups where you're going to want this. There's going to be some water matchups where you want this. This Legacy Energy with... actually, no, that's not true. That's not true. Legacy Energy allows us to be an attacker in this deck, but it's still not one-shotting Mega Starmie. So, I think it's okay. I still put it at number 3. After that, probably Neutralization Zone would be number 4. Dude, I've even seen people trying to use Energy Search Pro in this deck. I don't think you need to do all that. I've seen Brilliant Blender. I don't think you need to do all that. Hero's Cape is fine. Maybe Hero's Cape makes top 5. I think Hero's Cape is good if you want to lean into like what we used to have with Bravery Charm. Yeah, I can see an argument for Hero's Cape. Maybe that would be above Neutralization Zone. Avatar Clash says, I'm the opposite, power over consistency. Yeah. Leave it to a Dragapult player. No, I'm kidding. TK's here. It says, Zapdos, you say. I'm curious. Yeah, so Zapdos is here to be some energy control. Because a lot of decks are now starting to run less energies. So I'm trying to test to see if Handheld Fan and Zapdos can kind of do something here. So we like that. I think Cape is probably number 3. I can see that. I can see that for sure. And really, it's all a matter of how you like to play. I build for consistency, so I'm always gonna like Secret Box the most. But if you like power, go for max build. If you like big HP pools, if you like tanking, if you like a more defensive style, go Hero's Cape. Neutralization Zone's also really good for defensive playstyles. If you like versatility, go Legacy. A lot of ways you can go with this. It's a box deck. You can play however you want. I see Zapdos control like extreme. Somewhere out there, control players unite is smiling. I hope so. I like CPU. He's a good guy. And I think it was in Milwaukee I met him. This dude went so far out of his way to... what is this? Decidui? Okay. I haven't played against this yet, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm working with here. Did I really open 5 energy? That's wild. Okay. Alright, we're hitting that. We're ending turn. Yay, more Team Rocket. Thanks, Jeff. You're welcome. You're welcome. I love Team Rocket. It's my favorite way to play. Hero's Cape and Wobbuffet would be awesome. Yes, I do love Wobbuffet, and I hate that I cut him in this version of the build. But I'm trying something a little bit different. I've had good luck with Neutralization Zone. I'll wait till the mid to late game against EX heavy lists. I don't know how many I've won because it couldn't do any damage to me. Yeah, I think with a deck like this where we already run a very high stadium count, I think it's fine. I think Neutralization Zone's fine. Oh, okay, we're starting the round with 8 seconds. Okay. Good lord, this app sucks. Good play, Ariana. Yo, what is going on here? Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. In Neutralization Zone list, do you cut the stadium to 2-factor or you still play 3? I think you would still play 3. I think for a Neutralization Zone build, you want more stadiums. And we're about to lose our turn because we can't play. You have been supported locked. All right. This is a great game. I haven't really done very much streaming since the new update came out, and it's because of stuff like this, because I can never get a consistent game in. Last one I almost lost it to the same thing. Chef just came back from my locals. How am I supposed to find energies? 1 for 3 hard breaks tonight. I don't know. I haven't been having trouble finding energy. Okay, we just lost our turn. Fantastic. Yeah, I just cut bug catching set with this like 5 minutes before I started streaming, because bug catching set was doing absolutely nothing for me. My Metafy group refers to it as bug whiffing set, because that thing don't catch nothing. Okay, so I can actually play now? That's cool. Alright, let's bump that. Yikes, where is all my stuff? Okay. See, this is where we love to have Kanga, because we have very little that we can work with. And Kanga's still swinging for 220. Mewtwo can't do that. Mewtwo couldn't do that with this board state. Oof. He's whiffing pretty good. Alright. I don't mind putting Mewtwo down here now. Sure, why not? It's better than the nothing I've got. I think I have to go Petrol. Petrol, let me see if I have the box. Box is in there, good. Yeah, Proton could have been the better play there. Just to make sure we have some setup. You might be right. You might be right. That's fine. We're going to work with this. We'll hit this, and I don't want to drop the Giovanni. I think I dropped the Stretcher. Hit one of these. I almost just took that and nothing else. Do I anticipate him attacking soon? I don't think so. Maybe I just take Ariana for now. That's fine. He does have Forest Vitality up, so I could, in theory, have used that to upgrade my Spidops right away. I am going to bump it, though. I don't want him to be able to use it next turn. This is fine. Alright, we punched for 220. Knock out the Decidueye. Take a couple prizes. We're sitting pretty good right now. My issue with this deck is only the energization. It feels amazing when you can actually play. Yeah. Yep, I agree. I agree. Finding the energy in this deck is pretty rough sometimes. I'm trying out this build with Colress because I think Colress is actually better than Hilda as far as our only non-rocket supporter in this deck. The reason why is because there are a bunch of good tech stadiums right now. I'm running Watchtower in this deck. So I think Colress is very good if you're running a tech stadium like Watchtower, Nighttime Mine, Lively Stadium, Neutralization Zone. If you're running anything other than Factory, Colress does pretty good in here. Oh, Handheld Fan. Okay. Okay. He just like me for real. Okay, I think what I want to do, I don't want to mess with that right now. Let me go ahead and hit one of these, hit one of these, hit one of them. Go this. Fine with me. Go Wicked Impact for 220. Knock that out. Yeah, I'm not ready to mess with that fan yet. He's whiffing, so I'm taking advantage of that best I can. As long as we can keep ourselves from having 4 cards in hand, we're doing okay. That Vivillon is going to be able to disrupt us to 4 every time, though. So be aware of that. Let me see. Decidueye is what? 240 discard and energy. Okay. So he's also playing some energy control. We love to see it. Oh, the growth energy. I've considered that for this deck, too. Helps with Mega Starmie. Would have been better to KO the Fez, probably. I can do that this turn if I wanted. I'm about to get shuffled here. Except when I play, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I've found decks like Mega Venusaur to be kind of bricky sometimes. This dude is bricking pretty good. All right. Do I punch the active or do I go for something on the bench? Yeah, he's still not doing much of anything right now. Maybe just Night Stretcher back in energy. Get the Mewtwo ready. And then Ariana. I don't have a problem with that. We could destroy the Fez, but if we're not taking a KO this turn, the Fez can't really do anything, so I'm not stressed about it yet. Okay, he's got the Vivillon. He's gonna shuffle me back to 4. And then he's doing 240. Yeah, he'll knock out my active, which is okay, because we're taking out this Decidueye next turn. And he doesn't have very much of anything that he can do after this, unless this one card is like a Lily's Determination. We're doing okay. Alright, let's send that up. I think I'm just gonna punch with the Spidops. I don't want to put up a 2-prizer unless I have to. Works for me. Can rip the Colress, get rid of his stadium. We are hitting for 180 here. Let's just drop that down and we're good. 210. Give me a Transceiver. Nope. But we got a Handheld Fan. So as of yet, we haven't really needed any energy control. I think that was his first attack all game. But it'll come up. It'll come up, I'm sure. Ooh, can he bump Stadium though? Okay, we're shuffling. This is fine. This is fine. Giovanni in hand is perfect. Decidueye is fun. It's a really cool card. How many stadiums have I bumped? We got... Oh, Concede. Sick. Sounds good to me. Alright, let's open it. Salazzle. Pokeball, Servine, Volcanion, Rosa, Yveltal, Telepath, Mega Skarmory, Dedenne. Hey, that's a cool one. I like it. Full Art Poké Pad, like it. Mega Clefable, that's a cool one. I want to cook something with this eventually. I am way too deep into my Rocket stuff right now, but I would love to do some more Rogue decks here soon. I was so hyped for Decidueye originally. I have yet to figure out a perfect 60 though. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to cook with too. In the Creators Cook-Off this weekend, I think that's one of the cards in the wheel, so I'd hope people get to cook something up. Speaking of which, quick plug for the Creators Cook-Off. We have about 20 creators all competing this weekend in a game show style event that I'm hosting, where every round people will have to cook with a card from a wheel that we spin in 15 minutes or less. Everybody has to cook with the same card. It's going to be a best of 3 contest to see who can build it the best. And I'm excited. I really want to see what people cook up. I know that I gathered up some of the best deck builders from YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, even Etsy. And I'd love to see what they do with it. And Mewtwo lead in a Zorua matchup doesn't feel very good. CPU has a challenge with Mega Clefable, so maybe that's an incentive. Oh, does he? I must have missed that. Oh, what the heck is this? Okay. Alright, so we got a bit of a binder drop. We got Zoroark, probably as the draw engine. I see a Baniri, so we got some Mega Lopunny action, some Mega Dragonite action, and some Blaziken. We have a lot going on here. I can kind of see it all working together, right? Use Zorua to get the energies in discard. Blaziken gets it back. You fuel this guy. I can see it. I can see it. There's a lot of moving pieces. Throw back to Greninja, Blaziken, Zoroark. It's a lot. It's a lot of pieces. But if it cooks, it cooks. The early Mewtwo, or early Meowth drop. Okay. Alright, I think, as much as I hate it, I think the move here is just get a bunch of Spidops in play. Unfortunate, but that's what we gotta do. We go a bunch of these. And we can discourage him from hitting my Mewtwo with that. There we go. Zoroark is draw. Sometimes you attack with it if needed. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Question, what app is this? This is Pokemon TCG Live. The greatest app ever made. That was sarcasm. I don't actually like this app. This app is some garbage. Also, can we just talk about how the fact that I got robbed of a turn against Decidueye and I still cleared house? Okay, interesting. We got the fire energy on the Dragonair there. If I lose to this, I'm going to be pretty upset. Another Mewtwo. Okay. Fantastic. Alright. I don't think I want to bench it. I think I'm happy with the one I've got. I think we just rip the Ariana. Yikes, no energy, okay. Let's just rip this. Drop Colress, drop... Articuno, drop Articuno. Any verdict on Zapdos? I haven't used it yet. It's a tech for specific matchups, and those matchups haven't come up yet today. Right, maybe Archer's the guy. Yeah, we have an Ariana already. I think we just take an Archer. Yeah, let's just do that. Here, let's build up Mewtwo like he's going to be our main attacker. We're kind of discouraging him from hitting this, but if he does, we got something for him. Yeah, this is certainly something. Okay. Is it a departure from the more tried and tested rocket box to get it to work? Yeah, so really the reason why I'm trying this is because the people in my Metafy have been having a lot of trouble with Mega Starmie and a little bit of trouble with Festival Lead. And I find that energy control works really well in both of those matchups, as well as Dragapult, because now Dragapult is running 3 different kinds of energy, right? They don't have Luminous anymore, so they're running Psychic, Fire, and Dark. So if we can control the energy a little bit, we're kind of slowing them down a lot. Also, Festival Lead, if they hit you once, you move their energy, they can't hit you a second time. So it prevents the second attack from Festival Lead. Starmie runs very few energies, so controlling that also does a lot. I think they run like 5 total. So just the Handheld Fan has bought me a lot of time in that matchup. Alright, here it comes, here it comes. Oh, the Mega Lopunny's coming. Oh no, the jamming tower, okay. That Handheld Fan's not doing nothing. Not against Polt. Yeah, I think in certain builds of Polt, it'll do better than others. Like, for example, Blaziken needs to pull energy from discard. If you're keeping energy off the discard, it helps that. Also, Rose's Encouragement pulls from discard. So, we're trying a bunch of things here. Trying to figure out something that works. Because, yeah, that Mega Starmie matchup is a pretty bad one. Dump all the energy on a Budu. Yeah, have you ever seen a Monkey Dory with 4 water energies on it? I have. This isn't great. I don't really have a whole lot I can do. This is, like, this draw has been something awful. What do I do here? What's the retreat cost on these guys? Alright. Screw it. We're taking Blaziken to the front. This is not wonderful. I think I just do that and pass. Yikes, man. I'm through half my deck and I've seen 1 energy, and I've only seen it because I energy searched for it. They can just Sky Transport. Yep, you're right. You're right. I didn't even think about that. This is rough. Whoever said the hardest part of this deck is finding your energy, I'm with you. I'm with you. I have not found my energy. I miss Vessel. I miss Vessel too. I tried replacing it with Bug Catching Set, and Bug Catching Set is just not it. It's not it. Okay. There we go. So our guy got destroyed there, so maybe we can just Archer into something better. Hey Articuno, good to see you. Yeah, you can be on the bench if you want. Yeah, let's just rip that. Maybe we'll get energy. We did find an energy. Good lord, okay. And the Brave Bangle's not even working because of Jamming Tower either. Yeah, Energy Search. I do think Energy Search is better than Bug Catching Set most of the time. It's a lower floor but a higher ceiling. Or no, I'm sorry. Bug Catching Set is a lower floor, higher ceiling. But yeah, Energy Search is just, hey, I need an energy, grab it. But I don't like it. I don't like it. Ooh, we're about to get bossed. I can definitely see the vision with this. This is cool. They got a lot of moving pieces, but it kind of all works together. Dragonair finds you your evolution Pokemon. Mega Lopunny can be your cornerstone answer as well as like the everything else answer. And Blaziken charges it all up. Pretty solid. Okay. Jesus. Dude, nothing feels good. Nothing feels good. I think I'm just gonna concede because like I'm dead drawing. This has been pretty awful. We'll let him have it. That's okay. It's been too many cards with only like 2 energy. Did I tell you all what happened in Orlando where my Team Rocket energy hid from me? I dropped my deck and my Team Rocket energy went missing for like 10 minutes. Couldn't find it. I did eventually find it in my playables binder, but that's been a story of Orlando. Is just I could not find my Team Rocket energy. All right, Kanga lead, no energy though. No Proton either. Holy. Okay, we do have energy now. All right, we're good. We're good. We'll go Poké Pad. Grab this guy. We can Ariana next turn. That's fine. Letter of encouragement. Petrol Ford, then 2 off Stadium. Oh, it rotated. I actually didn't know that. I didn't know that it rotated. That would be cool though. I like the concept. Alright, what do we got here? This may be like... This could be Arboliva, which is normally not a fantastic matchup for us. Kangaskhan helps that matchup a lot, but... Generally, my strategy with this... Oh, that's an early placement of Force of Vitality. Okay. This may or may not be Arboliva, but I'm putting Mimikyu down anyway. I just want to get stuff out of my hand so I can get a better Ariana. Boom, okay. We got some stuff. We got some stuff. Let's put the Mewtwo down. Put the Tarountula down. I'm not entirely convinced I do play Team Rocket Energy in this deck. I think I may have removed it at some point. Oh, okay. Okay, cool, Kangaskhan. That's cool. That's cool. Oh my god, what is happening? TCG Live is not a real app. You know, before I went to Orlando, oh, okay, so it is Arboliva. We're cooked. And the lilies for 8. Oh my god. Team Rocket Energy fell out of the deck and is hiding in the game files. Probably. We're absolutely cooked here, though. If he can get the Arboliva up this turn. I didn't even find a stadium to bump that Forest of Vitality either. Okay, here comes the Budu. Team Rocket's Arbok would have been so cool if it didn't have 3 Dark Energy requirement. Absolutely. Team Rocket's Arbok is like one of my favorite ones to play. Alright, give me an energy. Oh, hey, there you are. How you doing? Good to see you. I think the move is to go after the Smoliv. I think that's the biggest threat. No, I think I'll go after Ogerpon. Yeah. Yeah, because I could eventually go after the Meganium, but if Arboliva attacks with 1 energy anyway... Here, take the Rocket Energy if you want. Yeah, I mean, they're going to go for the Arboliva play either way, which attacks for 1 energy, so like I'm not too worried about taking out the Meganium if Arboliva is their best attacker. Should I pair with Brute Bond and Obstagoon needed work because getting the energy onto the attacker was too hard for how hard it was to power Arbok. Yeah, I had a Arbok list that I really liked. I built it in real life as how much I liked it. But without Devo, I don't know if it still holds up. It was a Arbok Crobat combo deck. But maybe the move now that we don't have Devo is to use something like Toxin Monkeys. That might be the way. Oh, here comes a stamp. Oh, up the energy count is already 10. So I'm running a total of 11 energies. Okay, this is fine. Okay, that came at a good time. I think we go Wicked Impact for 120. That's fine with me. Yeah, this is fine, because the only thing he can really take out easily with the Arboliva now is the Mimikyu. So we're doing okay. We love Kanga for this matchup. Yeah, closest thing to Devo is Archeops. I would very much love for us to get some kind of fossil support, like Omastar V. If we can get something that does exactly what Omastar V did, would be perfect. Fossils would be playable again. Okay, so if we can pull our Rocket Energy, we're cooking. Yeah, we're just gonna Secret Box this whole thing away. That's fine. Give me you. Give me you. And I'll take you too. Why not? Let's go Stretcher. Get you back. Bump. Ariana. We gotta pull a Team Rocket Energy with this, right? We got it. Okay, cool. Okay, we'll do some charging up shenanigans. Yeah, even if we didn't, we still had Psychic Energy, Energy Switch, so we were good. We were good. I think I'm still gonna go ahead and Energy Switch this over to actually. How do I unclick that? Whatever, that's fine. Grass Energy, there's whatever. It doesn't make a difference. Well, Gemstone Mimicry. I believe this is enough. Yep, 210. Sick. Hey, look, I found my radios. You thought about adding Prism Energy instead of Psychic? That way you can use it for Articuno or Zapdos or Mewtwo. Prism Energy is something that I've thought about several times, and I'm thinking about it more now that I have Colress in here. Without Colress, I would say don't do it. With Colress, yeah, you could probably do it. But instead of the Psychic, I don't know. Because the Psychic has been good for me to just be able to recycle Mimikyu attacks. Because I can always just pull the Psychic Energy back to a Spidops and then Energy Switch it over to a Mimikyu. So I have liked it for that as like another option for Mimikyu to attack. But no, I don't hate the idea. It's a solid idea. The math when copying teal mass always scares me. Yeah, so all you got to really consider is that you need 6 energies between both players. So Team Rocket Energy is 2. Meganium makes this times 2. And then 30 from the base attack, so you're fine. Yeah, so I think we have it right here. We just attach that. Proton. Why not? Wicked Impact. Oh. Kanga's so good. Kanga is so good. Can we get an SAR Kanga, please? The people who don't believe in Kanga, they don't understand its value. The people who don't understand its value are the same people who never taught their Pokemon a status move growing up. It's not just a corner pawn tech. It does a lot. People think Kanga's just ASC bulk. Exactly. Like they're wrong. They're wrong. Kanga has a place in this deck. It's not just a corner pawn answer. Let's go Tails. Kanga works with cape nicely if you choose cape as a spec. Yeah, it does. It does. It makes it 330. Solid. Yeah, I think if you're a cape build, you definitely want Wobbuffet back though. Wobbuffet is too good for tank decks. Oh, if this had a basic in it, this would be a perfect hand. Okay, we whiff Proton and Energy again. Good lord. But hey, we still won that one. Well, at least we just whiffed Energy. Alright, so we'll hit Proton now. What are we thinking? Dragapult? Okay, the one Tarountula is kind of scared me a little bit. Let's take Kanga. This is fine. Oh, well. That would be because the other Tarountulas are in my hand already. Alright, I think I'm gonna Ultra Ball some stuff away. Let's go Watchtower E-Switch. Get the Spidops to hand. And then I can throw on Handheld Fan later. This is fine. We're getting item locked here, so. I wish Team Rocket got a tool. We don't talk about Yeah, the Hypnotizer is so bad. Okay. So it probably would have been good to go for Articuno. I did have a feeling that he was probably Dragapult, but this is fine. We'll get Articuno off this Ariana. Don't worry. Stick that there. Stick that there. I'll put this here. Ariana for a bunch. That's the wrong bird. That's fine. Assuming he doesn't Budu us again, we can Ultra Ball for the Articuno. I think they still like the long route. They still like to go Trek Cloak to evolve. Yes, Colress can grab Team Rocket Energy. Okay, we are getting Budu'd again, so no Articuno. Mega Starmie Festival Leader, my least favorite to play right now. Yep, that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm testing Zapdos and Handheld Fan. Those are the two matchups where these matter the most. Actually, maybe I try it here. Maybe I try to go Zapdos. Team Rocket Energy, just move some energy around. Get some stuff on the Budu. I mean, he's definitely coming in with the Budu here. He wouldn't have benched that if he wasn't about to use it. But that's fine. That's fine. He's going to lose an energy by doing that. Is Metafy a one-time payment or a subscription? It is a subscription. It's a monthly $5 payment. I do recommend it, though. The people in there are super nice. A bunch of them just pooled a bunch of money together for that kid. I don't know if you guys saw the video, the Orlando video, where I talked about this kid who was running one of my decks. He was running Team Rocket's Mewtwo to Orlando, and he got his deck stolen. And so a bunch of the people in that Metafy server just pooled a bunch of money together. We're buying him a new deck. I just ordered some full art Proton, some full art Arianas. We're really going in to help this kid out. 'Cause I feel terrible about what happened. Like that, like stealing a deck. Come on, we're better than that. All right, I think I'm gonna retreat into Kanga. We're gonna make it a Kanga play here. Get some energy. Kind of unfortunate we couldn't find Articuno. I definitely should have pulled it off the Proton. I wasn't sure if it would be Dragapult or not. I probably should have at least gotten the Articuno in hand. Good lord, what is it? What is with Kanga here? Whiffing the Comet Punches. You know, I tested this on like in real life, and I tested this in like the Google Dice Roller thing to see how many times I get 0 and 30, and I rarely ever get 0s and 30s. But in here, in this game, all the time. All the time I get 0s and 30s. Do we think Starmie and Festival Lead are going to be in-person decks we see? I think for a little while at least. We are going to see some Starmie, some Festival Lead. Starmie, I think, has already started to lose a little bit of favor, but it's still going to be popular for a little while. I think a lot of people have started to see that it's kind of very low power, which people tend to drop pretty quickly. Festival Elite, I think, will probably have more staying power. If you don't pay the month after, you use access to the Discord also. Yeah, I have to manually go in and remove people who have canceled, but I'm pretty lenient about that. You know, like if I feel like I'm not doing enough content to justify the $5, I probably won't drop people who canceled. I try to make it good value. I try to make sure that if you're paying for a subscription service that I'm running, that you're getting something out of it too. Okay, we're about to lose probably the Mimikyu, actually. Dude, these Petulant builds of Dragapult are interesting to me. I've been seeing a bunch of these recently. I have a lot of cards in my hand and nothing I can do with most of these. The Tordpult. Is that what he's running? Is this what he's doing? That's why we're seeing all this Petulant? Why not use Clefairy? I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I feel like it changes this deck too much. It makes it no longer a Team Rocket deck because you have to put Lily's Clefairy in there, you have to put 2 Psychic Energy in there. There's a whole lot of things that have to change about this deck in order to make it work. So I generally just don't like it. Okay. So yeah, we messed up by not putting Articuno down when we could have. We have it now, though. All right, we got him here. I think I'm not gonna put Mewtwo down at this point. He only has 4 cards in hand, so I don't know if Archer's really gonna do much here. Well, let's just do it. Why not? I need to play a supporter to get this activated anyway. Bumping the stadium would let him drop his Meowth. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Yeah, I don't want to let him drop his Meowth. That could be a good target to get. This guy, Professor Gnome, jumps in my Metafy server all the time just to bash Kangaskhan. It doesn't work for him. He doesn't like it, but he has made it his personal mission to disrupt my Metafy. With Kangaslander. Why do I think Kangaskhan's good? Because it's like, it's very good against those really bricky hands. If I can't find Proton, or if I can't find, you know, like a good bench size, it's been really good to just be able to do a lot of damage. When red card comes out with a lower archer count, be more appropriate. Okay, where do I want this to go? Here, do you want to fire energy? Here, do you want to fire energy? Okay, now I feel more comfortable getting this factory down. I think we go ahead and do that now. Okay. That's fine, because I want those monkeys off the board. So, what do we have in discard right now? 2 grass. Alright, that's fair. He doesn't have a way of getting more damage on board, so this is okay. This is okay. Need to play a supporter, so I think I go with Petrol. Go Poké Pad. Grab us another Mimikyu. We don't have another Mimikyu. That sucks. Okay. Take a Spidops. We don't have the Psychic Energy either. Alright. Yeah, he's in my discard. What am I doing? There. There's Mimikyu. That's what I meant. Okay. Yeah, we can deal with all that next turn. Assuming we don't get unfair stamped, we very easily could. We could get unfair stamped next turn. Let's get rid of some of the junk. No, Proton can't be the one. I'll get Ariana. I'll get Ariana, and then we can... If we don't get unfair stamp, we're good. Alright, what we got? Giovanni, okay. Now we're still not really seeing our Team Rocket energies. Secret Box is better than Max Belt. I'm never gonna say that one thing is better than another. Yeah, we did get unfair stamp. Look at that. I'm never gonna say that one thing's better than another. I'm just gonna say that this is how I like to play. Yeah, for me it's that simple. It's just I like to play with Secret Box. I believe in consistency. I build for consistency rather than power. So if you like Secret Box, go for it. If you like Clefairy, go for it. Both of those are power choices. I don't really build for power. I build for consistency. That was a pretty bad unfair stamp, actually. We need a good top deck here. The nice thing is that if he comes up with this attack, we can move that fire energy to the patch. Here it comes. Right, the top deck needs to be good. I almost don't want to attack with Mimikyu at this point. Well, actually, maybe I do. Rocket energy, maybe? Hey, there it is. Okay. You know, I really don't want to leave him any damage that he can use. I think I'd go for the monkey here. Yeah, that's got to be the move. If he can send me back damage, that would be pretty bad. Okay. There we go. Hey, KJ, that's what I was talking about. That's the person who had his deck stolen. We were just talking about how we pooled some money together in our Metafy server, and we are getting you a new deck. I just ordered some cards. They should be here within probably about 2 weeks. And then roughly around the time when the Masterclass update comes out is when I'll have that sent over to you. Hoping in the next 2 weeks. Today we are testing some energy control. Shared that in Discord a few times. Consistency is power. If you can't find cards, you don't do well. Exactly. Exactly. You need consistency in this deck. In every deck. People who really struggle with this deck, they say that, you know, they can't get it to function. And I still sometimes struggle with consistency, right? Because Earthen Vessel was just too good of a card. And we lost it. But, we, you know, I find that more often than not, I can get something pulled together. Give me a Transceiver. It's not a Transceiver. Yikes. Okay. Alright, let's go Proton. Get us a new Articuno. Not that it really matters at this point, because anything that we put up there is dying. Alright, so what are the odds he has a boss? We're gonna stall. We're gonna stall one turn. That's what we're doing. We're stalling one turn. We top deck a Transceiver or a Giovanni and we win this. That's the only move. Yeah, so my philosophy is I don't run Luz-Clefairy, but I can see a very strong argument for it, right? Because if we're leaving any damage on the board, Monkey can just send it back, and Monkey Dory is actually a bigger problem in this deck than pretty much anything else, right? It's a bigger problem than Dusknoir. It's a bigger problem than the dreaded Iono to 1, which they don't even have anymore. Now it's Unfair Stamp. I think Monkey Dory is probably the most dangerous thing that they got. So I can see a strong argument for Luz-Clefairy. I just don't like it. I think it hurts our other matchups too much. Oh, he doesn't have a boss in hand? Really? Okay, there's a chance. There's a chance. Okay, no, he is coming in with the Dragapult. That was kind of weird. Alright, we're hitting Crispin now. Alright, Phantom Dive. Alright. We survived the turn. Now, if we can top deck a Transceiver or Giovanni, we're golden. That's not a Transceiver or a Giovanni. Okay. Interesting. You know what I could have done and I totally forgot about? I could have benched Zapdos instead of Mimikyu and then just controlled his last fire energy and we would have been fine. That's wild. Okay. That was the whole point of the video. The whole point of the stream was to do some energy control and I forgot that that was an option for me. Though to be fair, I didn't know that I was going to get the Team Rocket energy, but that could have been a play. Dang. Okay, we took an Elder Dragapult. Doesn't feel great. That's right, it happens. Yeah, that's one thing that I want to do in my next masterclass video is avoid using any kind of language that suggests that I feel like my way of playing the deck is the best way to play it. I don't want to convince anyone to copy my 60. I don't think you should. I think you need a I think I want to give you all the options that you have available, right? Every tool, every item, every Pokemon that you could tech in here. and let you know what it's good for, so you can make those decisions for yourself. I will show my 60 in that video, but I'm going to avoid using language by like saying that I think that the way that I'm playing this is the best way to play, because it's not. It's not. It's just how I like to play. This is a box deck. This needs to be treated like a box deck. All right, they got to go first. We're going into a mirror. Oh, did he whiff? Proton whiff? Cool. All right. All right. We can get Mewtwo on board. Do I just want to go for some energy control off the bat? He's weak to electric. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think I just rip Transceiver. Go Proton. We do have Zapdos. Do we go for the funny play or do we go for the better play? We definitely want two of them. Give me Kanga. All right. We're overdue for a 120. Nope. Nope. Okay, 60. Hey, we got 60 this time. That's better than we've been doing. Okay. He must be bricked pretty good. I haven't seen a supporter yet. Oh, there we go. Ariana. Alexander says, "Hey, Chef, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just chilling. We're trying out some energy control, but not really using energy control to the extent that we wanted to. The matchups that I wanted to test it for haven't really been coming up, but okay, we're about to get hit. The Rocket Rush for 150. Understandable. What's the theory behind energy control? So it fixes two of our worst matchups, right? It fixes Festival Lead and Mega Starmie. Both of those so in Festival Lead, it'll prevent the second attack off of the stadium. Because once they hit you once, with Handheld Fan, for example, if they hit you once, they move the energy. And so you can move that wherever you like. They can't do their second attack. Helps that matchup a lot. In Mega Starmie, they run very low energy counts. So if we can move that energy onto their monkeys, they will struggle to find it because that deck kind of bricks a lot as is. So anything that we can do to make that bricking more bricky, we like it. We do it. Okay, we're getting two Spidops. We're losing this guy here. All good. Or would we move energy for Festival Lead? I haven't played that matchup a lot. You can just move it onto a Grookey or something, or what's it called, Thwacky. I think they also can attack with Grass Energy, but it's not anything you need to be worried about. So Mega Starmie, I don't anticipate it staying a super popular deck for a long time, but Festival Lead I think will be a pretty popular matchup. And I think if Slowking becomes more popular, I think Slowking's going to be a very bad matchup for us. That also, I think that's one where energy control would be pretty good too. Because their biggest issue was that they lost jet energy, and they're relying very hard on Wondrous Patch to accelerate. So I think if we can control the energy in that matchup, that would also be probably our safest move. It basically makes our worst matchups more playable. Will you be revisiting any other Team Rocket decks like Tyranitar, Dugtrio, Crobat, Arbok? I do want to revisit Dugtrio because actually Dugtrio, I saw a pretty funny list that I wanted to try that uses Team Rocket's Grimer as like a control deck, and I thought that was hilarious, and I kind of want to do it. I'll show you in a minute what it does, but I think it's pretty funny. Archer. Dang, can I find an energy, please? Okay, that works, I guess. God. What's a guy got to do to find some energy? There we go. Does Grimer discard or KO? So Grimer discards the active if they can't move it. So the play is to lock something in the active and basically challenge them. Either you move it and you take some damage counters, and I come up with Sneasel later to finish you off, or you don't move it and your Pokemon gets discarded. It's a pretty funny one. I don't think it's good. I think it's funny, which is better than good. Miss Ampharos Tyranitar Devo. Ampharos Tyranitar was so funny. I think that was one of the first Team Rocket decks I ever did. Was Ampharos Tyranitar. I played like 3 Devos in that deck. All right, the Spidops is coming back in. We're getting rocket rushed. All right, that's fine. I don't think there's a point of doing energy control here because Mewtwo can just discard it. So this is fine. I'm just going to leave it like that. We can throw a Brave Bengal there. Brave Bengal's not really going to be relevant. I think we got to Archer again. Oh, we cannot Archer again. That sucks. Okay. In that case, I go Petrol. Do I have my Energy Search in here? I have Energy Switch. There's Energy Search. Yeah, I'll do Petrol. Yeah, okay, let's do Petrol. I actually kind of want Secret Box here. I don't really need most of this stuff. Sure, why not? Let's go Secret Box. Poké Pad's good. You know what would be funny though? What would be funny would be Handheld Fan. Oh, we don't have Handheld Fan. That sucks. Handheld Fan to move the rocket energy onto a Mimikyu would be funny. But we didn't get it. It's prized. Yeah, we can just hit one of these. Okay. He's got no other Spidops on board. If he comes up with this Mewtwo to attack, we're in pretty good shape. Why is there 3 Mim? I'm just now noticing 3 Mimikyus. Holy crap. Bro hates Dragapult. I just remembered I stopped using Max Spell because every time I had it, I wanted to save it for next turn, but I oh no. True. True. Okay. And then Erasure Ball's coming in. That's going to hurt. Okay, so this Ariana needs to pull through for us because we need... Ugh. Actually, I don't know if we can take KO here. Yeah, we could. We could. There is a world. There is a world where it could happen. Have I used the other energy switch yet? I haven't used the other energy switch, but I kind of need it. I kind of need it. That's got to go there. We're going to have to rip this without it. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we do have KO. Sick. And we got the concede. Let's go. Cool. We won the mirror. I feel like I'm false advertising here. The handheld fan got prized. Anytime we could do any energy control, we haven't really been able to. I swear, I am trying. I do want to do more testing with actual energy control, but we haven't really been seeing it yet. Oh, Tetsu says, "Chef, I'm back. Hi, how you doing? Welcome, welcome." I know it's a testing night, and you mentioned a bit about air balloon. How does it feel without it? I still have it. So air balloon, I think it's a good inclusion. I liked it better when I was running Wobbuffet. Without Wobbuffet, I don't feel like I need it as much because I can just use Mimikyu to pivot whenever I want. Um, yeah, I haven't really needed it as much recently. What's the energy count? Energy count is 6 grass, 1 psychic, 4 Team Rocket energy, so 11 total. I took out bug catching set. I think if you're using bug catching set, you go higher on energy. Ooh. Meowth. Okay. Dang, if I had a way of getting Kanga right now, that would be perfect. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. This is a pretty bad starting hand, all things considered. I think I'm gonna bench the second Mimikyu just in case. Um, I'm gonna work on the assumption that this is a Dragapult deck. Let's give you that. If I'm wrong, then that sucks. But I'm gonna work under that assumption. This is a terrible starting hand. It's not a Dragapult deck. That is a grass energy. Oh, it's Raging Bolt. Okay. Jesus, what is this hand? All right, let's rip it. Got Kanga. Screw it. We're going in with Kanga. It's probably chalked anyway. It was a terrible start, but I guess his wasn't that good either. So we can use that. Maybe we get the 120 this time. Nope. 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 Good God. I think we're okay. So we did Comet Punch 4 times in this stream. So out of 16 flips, we got 4 heads. Yeah, it was 2-1-1. 2-1-1-0. The Comet Punches are not hitting. Right, the Ultra Ball Briar feels pretty good. All right, the Burst Roar. Okay. You whiffed. Cool. But there's really not much I can do with this because I don't have a usable supporter in hand. This is wild. Okay. Let's just take some energy to hand so we can thin out a little bit more. Hit a Wicked Impact for 120. If he can't do anything next turn, we are in good shape. But at least this puts him in a pretty good range where we can take a better KO with Spidops next turn. All we need is 1 basic. We have the energy in hand. And we're good. Can I call you Chef Ramsay? If you want to, I guess. I ain't nothing like him. Bro is mean. Saying Bolt is not fun. As a gamer, I become anti-meta. Yeah, I've always been anti-meta. I love box decks like this that have like an answer for everything. This is yikes. It's an ancient. I didn't realize Raging Bolt is an ancient Pokemon. I mean, I guess I should have, right? It's Sada. Okay. Yeah, we need something to go right here. I think I just ripped the Archer. I need different cards. Preferably not those ones. Good God. Hey guys, I found my energy. I'm bringing Kanga back. I need to take this KO. I'm not even taking this KO. All right, let's go on to the next one. Good God, this is so bad. This is so bad. They did something to the TCG Live luck. They had to have. There's no way this is real. Got a friend request? Oh no, I can't. No, I'm doing ladder matches right now. If you tried Slot Box, you might enjoy it. I heard about it. I haven't even played against it yet, actually. In all my testing, I haven't encountered it once. It looks fun. It looks silly. Which I like. I would give it a shot. I've always been a fan of box decks ever since my original favorite, Zorobox. Such a fun deck. So Zorobox was it was Zoroark. It was a Zoroark that lets you swap it with a stage 1 Pokemon in your discard pile. So it would run with the Kirlia engine, lets you discard stuff from your hand and draw 2. Okay, we got Absol Box. Absol Box. Gotcha. Wait, no, this is some weird Absol Box. I don't think Absol Box plays Ogerpon. But I'm seeing an Absol in front of me, so that's what I'm going for. I'm going to take a Kanga just in case they put a corner pawn out. But I am going to go ahead and put the Team Rocket Energy here so that I could Petrol for an Energy Search next turn. And we pass. Yeah, so anyway, Zorobox was... It ran on a Kirlia engine that lets you discard stuff from your hands. So you would discard all your Stage 1 Pokemon, right? You can't start them because they're all like random Stage 1s. Like you would use this Raichu that does like 280 damage to a V-Star. That was your Lugia counter. They had a Mightyena that it attacks for free if your opponent's active is a VMAX, which was your Mew counter. It had... Let's see, it had a Cleavor that was your Miraidon counter. It basically had Stage 1 Pokemon that counter every meta deck using weakness. So it was really fun. It was one of my favorite decks of all time. I miss it. Yeah, we do take KO this turn if he can't move this. Oh, he can. He can move it. Oh, he didn't. He didn't move it. Okay, well, let's see if the Energy Search is in deck. The Energy Search is in deck. We can take this KO. Sick. Or do I go for Colress? Colress can do it too. No, wait. This is my supporter for turn. What am I doing? I'm throwing. Take that. And if my math is right, this should be 300 damage. This should be KO for 3 prizes, which will hopefully get us out of this bricky situation. Okay, not exactly. It's something, though. So it's basically old Slowking. Kind of. Except it was more of a weakness box because Zoroark would swap with that Pokemon on your discard. So it's like, it's not like it's the Zoroark attacking. It's the Pokemon in your discard that's attacking. So it actually does do weakness. Have you tried Terra Box or Eevee Box? I haven't. They were too meta for my taste. I'm one of those weirdos who, if a deck gets too meta, I tend to drop it. I don't plan on dropping this one, but Rocket Box is kind of approaching that territory of getting a little too meta for my taste. Nah, but I like it too. I like it. I spent too much time on this deck to swap at this point. All right, this is fine. Is it actually time? Time for energy control? Perhaps. It could be. We kind of need the rocket energy though. We could try. We could try. Let's drop the Archer. Go for Ultra Ball. Go for a Rocket Factory. Can at least get the Handheld Fan. Could do that. Yeah, let's get the handheld fan at least. Let's put that there. Yeah, I think it is time. Hmm. Let me think. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Drop these two. Grab our boy. Give him the fan. It's charging up. Let's actually let me not discard this yet. Let me go Ariana first. That's exactly why. That's exactly why, because I wanted to see if we would get the energy first. We did not get the energy. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, so someone out there doesn't like us. We'll put that there. Poké Pad, get this guy. That feels so weird. All right, Rocket Rush with a bunch of energy on our active. Okay. We have 22 cards left in deck. We have seen one Team Rocket Energy. That's okay. Next turn we're doing some energy control. Nice thing about Rocket Box is that even if it is meta, you have options to play different 60s, so it's not the optimal meta play like you. I'm not a fan of Clefairy, even though it's placing more. Exactly. Yeah. Even though this deck has become quote-unquote meta, I'm still playing a very non-meta version of it. Because I feel like my consistency play instead of power. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I'm just take my word for it. Lone Star, welcome. Good evening, Rocket Boss Chef Husky. Lone Star reporting for duty. Also, because you managed to get away again, we'll get him next time. Dang. We'll get him next time. We will. What decks would you consider meta right now? Basically, every Pult variant. Here comes a rapid fire combo. Okay. Every Pult variant. Anything in the top 10, like if you go to Limitless, you look at their online meta, I would say top 15 I would call meta. I get you. Guardy was my first deck. I immediately pivoted to Festival Lead after checking out people playing rogue decks. Even Festival Lead is getting there. I don't know if it's considered meta yet, but I think it's up there. Maybe Clefairy in a best of one, but yeah, consistency in a best of three feels better. I agree. I'm with you on that. Okay, this is definitely an Archer turn. Let me get some stuff down first. Let's go, let's drop the other Ultra Ball. Grab one of them. Don't have any energy in discard, so I'm going to go ahead and just rip the Archer. Cool. That works. Let's go ahead and do Factory. That's fine. Hit one of those. We're going to lose this this Mimikyu to the Monkey Dory next turn. But that's aight. That's aight. We'll go Jamming Wing. Here, you can hold that. Oh, that's right. The energy moving is a effective an attack. It doesn't work with mist energy. Dang, I got steered wrong. Oh, that's crazy. I forgot. That is an effect. That doesn't work. That doesn't work on mist energy. Well, we learned that together. That's fine. It's okay. Hey, we lived. We survived. That's cool. All right. No, it's fine. It's fine. Here's what we do. Here's what we do. We hit one of these. We go Giovanni. We get this guy. Here, let's throw you on there too. I'll give him an energy. I did have game with Spidops, didn't I? Yeah, it wouldn't work in mirror if they bench Articuno, that's true. I did in fact have game with Spidops, didn't I? This is what happens when I try to stream. I always make mistakes like that. That's so funny. If Husky's still the GOAT. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Yeah, exactly. We needed to show Zapdos doing its thing, and it did do its thing. See that's exactly what I was trying to do. Oh, and you play Energy Switch too? That's crazy. Any other decks other than Rockets that you enjoy? Let's see. I played a little bit of Grimmsnarl for a while. I played it for like 3 days before it got mega popular. Like when it first dropped with like right before Destined Rivals, I was playing it, and then Destined Rivals fully dropped, and then I stopped. Um, I played. What else did I play? Oh, we didn't attack. Okay, we take those. We take those. I do have game here, right? Not necessarily. I did drop the bangle. Bro, I'm throwing. No, I don't think we do have game here, actually. That's crazy. Yeah, I think there was a world where I could have taken game if I Night Stretchered for the Kanga first and then retreated into that and tried to go for that KO. That would have been the move. Yeah. Okay. So Giovanni Meowth could be a thing, but that's 2 prizes. I need 3. I think we're going for it. We're gonna go for the Ariana. Bump that. He's gonna drop the Meowth. That's all good. In this 4-card hand, he doesn't have boss. Trust. Trust. Alright, so anyone who's thinking about subscribing to my Metafy probably shouldn't do it, because you see misplays like that. So that was pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is what happens when I try to stream and play at the same time. Try to be an entertainer, and I end up doing neither of them well. But it's fine. It's fine. He needs to have boss in hand to have a chance at winning. Pro acts like misplays only happen when he streams. Bruh. Funny this man should show up here. Nah, dude, my misplays happen all the time. They're just worse on stream. Oh, there it is. There's the boss. Okay, but he still needs... Oh yeah, no, I had game in hand and I didn't see it. And it was the most obvious game in hand. What's up, Chris? Everybody go sub to Ginge TCG. This man is like my hero. Okay. So he can move 60 damage onto my active. He still needs to flip heads. Yeah, he still needs to flip heads to win. But it's okay. He's only going to flip 14 heads. Oh, never mind. Never mind. That'll do it. Energy switch in hand. All right. There we go. That's how it ends. And he would have missed it too. Okay. So we saw 3 pretty big misplays in that match. Learn from me. Learn from me. Don't do that. Right. I think I've got time for like 1, maybe 2 more, depending on how quick this match goes. Still the GOAT. You're too kind. Zapdos did do the thing though, but he had energy switch. Learn by example. That's how I learned. Look, my brother had a kid at 16, and as a result, I was never allowed to go outside. I learned from him. All right, Dunsparce. This could be a number of things. We're about to see. It's probably Alakazam if I had to guess. Nope. Nope. Okay. This is fine. I can work with this. We can go Proton. We can go Kanga. Articuno. Second one of these. My plan here is I'm going to attach this to the Kanga. Ariana gets me an energy next turn. Trust. And then we retreat into the Kanga and attack the Budu with that. Would you call yourself the Giovanni of the Pokemon TCG? Nah. I would not. Giovanni is the Giovanni. And tell Jonas I said that because in our D&D campaign, he's got me pitted up against Giovanni, and I kind of don't want to be pitted up against Giovanni. All right, that gets energy and discard, and then assuming we don't entirely whiff this Comet Punch, we should be all right. I'm about to crash out. Kangaskhan is kind of pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie to you. These Comet Punches, we're now 5 for 20 on Comet Punch flips. Team Rocket Battle Deck is the best way to get every Rocket staple easily. Yup. More like Comical Punch. Okay. Oh, interesting. All right, we got a. Okay. I think the play here is pretty obvious, don't you? A Giovanni Kanga to the active, Giovanni U to the active, stick you right here. I'm gonna energy search for an energy right now anyway, so I just thin it out. And then Wicked Impact, 220. Boom, we're now 3 prizes ahead. This is a good early lead. We like to have that. This is why we like Kanga. This is exactly why we like Kanga. Because we really don't want to evolve our Tarountulas until we're ready. And Kanga just hits a higher ceiling than Mewtwo can with no Tarountula, with no Spidops on board. That's how I feel. It requires less setup to do what we want to do. Alrighty. We can just stick the handheld fan right there. Stick that right there. Proton for a bunch of stuff we don't really need. Let's get you. Let's get you. Get you too. Why not? Pretty happy with that. Stick you right there. Bam. Yeah, it's the best answer, thankfully not the only answer. It's our only one-shot answer. Unless you're one of those people who still runs like Brave Bangle, Black Belt's training. I think Mimikyu can then do it. But that's a lot. That's a lot. I think one of the funniest plays that I've ever done against a corner pawn was takedown for 200 damage. You toss a Brave Bangle on him, you toss a Black Belt's training, he's hitting for 200 on a takedown for weakness. So funny. All right, give me Giovanni top deck. Giovanni top deck or like a Transceiver or like literally anything I can use. I want a 6-0 at Dragapult. Transceiver, Transceiver, Transceiver. Dang it. Okay. Stick that there. You know what? Here, let's thin down the hand a little bit more. Let's get you ready. Ariana, I need cards. That works. I'm not going to reveal that I got that. I'm just going to go Wicked Impact. Always gamble, kids. That's the lesson. That's the lesson. Honestly, I think Pure Pult actually scares me more than uh, Pult Dusknoir. This Monkey Dory is a problem. It makes me not want to leave damage on board. It's actually the strongest argument that I've seen for Lewis Clefairy, because leaving damage on the board is very rough. We have a lot of very low HP Pokemon that we want to leave very low HP, because that's the only way that they're not taking damage from Phantom Dive. Bangles and belts. Spidops with bangle or belt on make my day. True, true. Chicken Pult is pretty scary too. Is that a hero's cape? Is that a hero's cape on the Dragapult? What's a good replacement for Braver Charm post rotation? I've been doing Handheld Fan. I've liked it a lot. It's a different kind of defense. Braver Charm is like more HP defense, but Handheld Fan is like if he hits me here, I can just move that fire energy over to this Fez, and then he needs to find another one to make it work. Actually, maybe I put this on the monkey, because there is a world where you can crisp in onto a Fez for Cruel Arrow. Even for the Rocket Mewtwo build. This is a Rocket Mewtwo build. Yeah, let's throw that there. Yep, 3 Ultra Balls. That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay, we'll go Proton. I don't really want to get rid of any of this yet. Let's just go ahead and do the Wicked Impact for 220. I'm okay leaving the Kanga in the active, because Kanga's kind of meant to die here. But if it does, we move another energy, which is kind of fun. $220 plus 200 off Mimikyu. Yeah, but he's definitely going to Monkey Dory it off, so we won't be able to do that. Could have gotten a bunch of spiders to deck then. I could have. This is a lot of Ultra Balls. Dude, if he whiffs the fire energy here, that would be crazy. Oh no. Okay, we are losing this guy. Understandable. Do I just give him a random Tarountula? Could. I don't want to give him the Mimikyu. Actually, here, let's give him the Articuno. Take the Articuno. I know you want it. That was probably not the best move, because if I can't pull an energy here, I can't move the Articuno. Okay, we got Giovanni. That's good. Interesting. Yeah, that doesn't help as much as I wanted it to, actually, now that I think about it. Because I definitely need this Mimikyu in the active, and I definitely need... that sucks. Okay. Well, at least we can do one of these. Get the Fez into the active so that he either has to bench Latias or make something else work. Here, let's start powering up this guy. Nope, forgot about that. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, that judge kind of hurt. We had basically everything we needed, and then we lost it. Okay. Adrenabrain can't kill anything yet. He needs a second energy on board. Okay. I'm gonna come up with this one actually, so I can retreat into the other one if I need to, and if it'll give me more pivot options. Okay, we got Transceiver. Hmm. Oh wait, what am I doing? It's Giovanni KO. Give me this one. Give me this one. All right, cool. Oh, conceded too fast. Yeah, so that was a strong start. I think towards the middle that judge kind of hurt us a little bit, and then I definitely also misplayed. Um, yeah, again, learn from my example. I'm making all the misplays, so you don't have to. All right, one more for the night, and then we out. Okay, what do we get? What do we get? All right, let's see. I missed something here. I guess Lively Stadium is closed, but is at risk of getting bumped and benefits your opponent too. Yeah, Lively Stadium is one that I've considered for the Mega Starmie one. Gotta go. All right, sounds good, Alexander. Good to see you. All right, this is certainly one of the hands of all time. The Mega Lucario sleeves seem to indicate Mega Lucario. Hey, look at that. We were right. All right, I'm not gonna put that down yet. Let's go ahead and give you. It doesn't really matter. Grass energy is fine. That Soul Rock comes up and takes out my Tarountula. That's too bad. It sucks. I believe they play two air balloons. So they do have. Oh, they play Switch as well. Okay, fair enough. Oh, that's a cool Makuhita. I'd never seen that one before. When did this come out? MEP. What is this? Is this the McDonald's promo? That was cool. I like that one. All right, let's get some stuff on board. We definitely need some stuff. Now, can we get four basics or three basics? Okay, that's something. Let's go energy search. Rip one of those. We'll go Secret Box, this. Can grab a Poké Pad, grab a Stadium. What did we get? We can grab an Ultra Ball, actually. Thin out those extra Protons. We don't need them. Bangle. And then an Ariana potentially for next turn. Sure. The thing I'm worried about now is this this factory has to get us a Team Rocket energy. Okay, come on, Team Rocket energy, we got it. Nope. Okay. All right. That sucks. All right, pass. That's wild. That was a lot of thinning to not find an energy. Oh, dang it. This deck is so much gambling. Does he have a way of accelerating? I think he did just attach that this turn. Harlequin. Ugh. What a weirdo. Okay. All things considered, that was not a bad hand to Harlequin into. All right, here comes the max belt. That's gonna hurt. 150 damage. That's fine. That's actually not too bad. Oh, look, there's the energy. Cool. All right, let's Ariana. One of our Spidops should be in here. Let's go gambling. There ain't no way. Okay. This is fine. I think I want to go ahead and just, don't want to get rid of that. Do I get rid of the Archer? I could. There's a good chance we're going to lose this Mewtwo next turn, actually. So, yeah, let's drop the Archer. I think I'm going to want... having two Giovanni in hand is not really necessary. We're going to basically be punching the active all the time. I think I can just get this next Mewtwo started. I could do that. Get the next Mewtwo started. Put him down. Guarantee I have that. And then discard this. And that should be KO. Yep. Cool. Now what I haven't seen yet is my energy switches. That I'm going to need if I want to KO. Did I use petrol? I didn't use petrol, so I still have that. I could make this work. All right, cool. So the Mega Brave is coming in. I'm about to lose this guy, which is fine. I come up with Mimikyu. I'm gonna play down most of what I have, And then all I need is the energy switch and I'm good. Okay, let's get it done. We hit one of these. Evolve this guy. Petrol. Let's make sure the switches are in there. Yep, they are. Cool. I think we got it. Got 2 energy switches. Sorry, charging up. Message retracted. The heck did you say? All right, we got it. Retreat. KO. Done. Conceded. Cool. All right. And all my cards stay on the screen. We like that. All right. That's going to do it for me. I'm pretty happy with how that stream turned out, even though I didn't really get to see very much Zapdos at all. And the one time we did get to use Zapdos, it was on a missed energy Pokemon. But we got above 1500 again, which was where we wanted to be. But I'm going to keep testing with Zapdos and Handheld Fan together. Because there are a couple matchups where I feel like it is nice to have at least the Handheld Fan. Maybe we go 2 Handheld Fan and no Zapdos. I'm not sure yet. The fan was good. Maybe we try that. Maybe we try 2 fan, no Zapdos. I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm gonna keep testing. I'll let you know what I find. Anyone who's here, if you want to join my Metafy server, this is where we're doing all of our testing. We're trying to figure out how to resolve our best or our worst matchups, and any updates will go there first. There we go. There's the Metafy. I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all next time.